When you look up the definition of coaching, you probably find something like a professional relationship that brings exceptional results. Something like a journey partner, or helping people to learn rather than teaching them, or enabling people to make conscious decisions and empowering them in their own lives. And whilst all of these are true, they tend to be transactional in nature, which means one's not actually understanding the essence of what coaching is. And because of this transactional view, coaching tends to be confused with other things. For instance, it's not consulting. I'm not going to bring you a blueprint that tells you step by step how to live your life because it's well researched and it's been proven to work. It isn't therapy. We're not looking backward to heal a wound. I'm not going to fix you. And I'm not an expert on your life. Because of this transactional view, it is often mistaken for a strategy session. And this has been emphasized by the success with which coaching has been taken up in the corporate sector, where it tends to be used to improve performance. So coaches help with communication, with leadership, with time management. It's one criticism in that sector has been that it's too abstract to understand. And this, I think, is where the crux of what coaching is lies. Because we're such a left hemisphere dominated society, we want to analyze things. We want lists. We want to be able to break things down to their lowest common denominator so that we can build them up again. We want to know the 5 things to do in order to be A, B, or C, or the 10 things we shouldn't do if we want X, Y, Z. So it is this very thing that coaching is not. Because coaching engages the right hemisphere. It works with the right brain. And the right brain is quiet. The right brain is where creativity lies. The right brain is where you will find intuition. The right brain understands metaphor. It understands feeling. It understands your whole life rather than a problem that needs fixing or an aspect of your life that you want to change. So coaching engages the right brain. And once you've tapped into this space, you are in essence reweaving, reworking the very fabric of the way that you think about your life. And it is this that allows you to tap into that inner wisdom. And in doing that, you are reconnecting with your true self. And this shift allows transformation, which is another word that is often used to describe what coaching is. But in order for transformation to occur, there has to be a respect for the process. And it's almost a devotion from us both to bring respect to the coaching. And what this looks like is a willingness and an openness. This inner openness is where change takes root. And this internal shift then leads over time to a manifestation in one's outer world. And this is what I mean when I speak about reconnecting to your true self and aligning one's inner and outer world. Because the shift happens in coaching, in the right hemisphere, in one's inner world where it is creative and intuitive. But you see it in one's behavior in the external world. And this is why it's so hard to pin down and measure. Because a change in behavior is enabled by a shift in the way that one thinks about things. And this is what coaching does. I'm going to leave you with a question, and that is, when was the last time you were listened to without the person listening trying to either fix you or to transactionalize your experience?